Stars Crossed Midnight Sky. Part 7. Max Becoming a Legend. Max grew up and became a fearsome hero in his new world. He studied the art of war. He worked out very hard. He trained and practiced martial arts vigorously every single day for many years. He fought against evil forces, saved innocent lives, and made many allies. He earned respect and admiration from the aliens and the robots. He became a legend. But he never forgot his true mission, to find a way back to Earth and to Bella. He searched for clues and information about the portal that had brought him here. He learned that the stars would align every 10 years and that the alignment would cause a portal to open. He also learned that it was a rare and unstable phenomenon caused by a cosmic anomaly. He learned that it was impossible to predict or control its appearance or destination. He didn't give up. He kept looking for a spaceship that could take him home. He knew it was a long shot, but he had faith. Max finally found an old and rusty spaceship, abandoned by its previous owners. It was barely functional, but it had a warp drive that could travel faster than light. It was his only chance. He fixed it as best as he could, and prepared for his journey. He said goodbye to his friends, and thanked them for their help and support. He boarded the spaceship, and set the coordinates for Earth. He hoped that it would work. He hoped that he would see Bella again. Max got back to Earth, but it was not the Earth he remembered. It was 20 years later, and everything had changed. The world was more advanced and more chaotic. There were new technologies and new problems. There were wars and conflicts, pollution and diseases, poverty and corruption. There were also new discoveries and new mysteries. There were signs of alien life and activity. There were rumors of portals and time travel. Max landed his spaceship in a remote area, hoping to avoid detection. Stars Crossed Midnight Sky. Part 8. Night of the Reunion. Max didn't know where to start. He didn't know if she was still alive, or if she still loved him. He tried to blend in with the people, but he felt like an alien. He had a different appearance and a different accent. He had a different knowledge and a different perspective. He had a different past and a different future. He attracted attention and suspicion. He was followed and questioned. He was hunted and tracked. He had to hide himself somewhere. He found an old cabin in the woods, near the portal where he had first met Bella. He hoped that she would come back there someday. He hoped that she would remember him. Max tried to communicate with Bella, but it was not easy. He didn't have a phone or a computer. He didn't have a mail or a messenger. He didn't have a friend or a contact. He had to be creative and careful. He left some clues for her, hoping that she would find them and follow them. He left some sketches of her in the park where they had first met. He left some poems for Bella. Max and Bella finally met each other after 20 years of separation. It was a miracle. Bella had found one of Max's sketches in the park. She had recognized his style and his signature. She had felt a surge of emotion and curiosity. She had followed his clues from the library to the bookstore. She had read his poems and his messages. She had felt a wave of nostalgia and longing. She had traced his location to the cabin in the woods. Without any delay, she drove to the cabin, hoping to see her childhood sweetheart again. Bella knocked on the door, holding her breath. Someone opened the door and their eyes met. They stared at each other breathlessly. "Max!" Bella screamed. "Bella!" Max screamed. They both said yes. Together at last. Life is so joyful. They gasped and smiled. They hugged and kissed. They cried and laughed. They were happy and in love. They told each other their stories, their adventures, their struggles. They apologized and forgave. They thanked and praised. They complimented and confessed. Bella, in a soft tone of voice, said, "Max, you have so many scars on your body. I'm so sorry about that. You must have had a rough life for the last 20 years when we were apart." "Did the scars hurt?" Max replied, "Yes, they hurt me like hell. I felt like I had awakened from my death. If it weren't the aliens and robots, I wouldn't be here today." They realized that they still loved each other, despite the time and the distance, despite the changes and the differences, despite the obstacles and the challenges. They decided to stay together, no matter what. That night, they were restless, making up for lost time. "Bella, do you remember when we were kids at the portal in the woods? You said, 'Max, don't be such a chicken, it's just a portal,'" asked Max. With a smile, Bella said, "Yes, I do remember that." "Were you scared, Max?" Max quickly said, "Yeah, I was really scared, never saw anything like that at the time, and you were so brave." Max continued, "You are still brave and smart. You were able to find my clues and trace them back to this cabin. That's very impressive." Bella smiled and said, "We are destined to be together forever." Max replied, "Yes, we are, forever. Do you believe me if I told you that I am now a lion king and eyes of the tiger?" Bella giggled and said, "Yes, I believe you. Look at the scars on your body. Max roared out loud in the middle of the night. Bella chuckled, laughed, and joyfully said, "What was that?" Max said, "The Lion King, what else?" They both laughed together happily as if nothing else existed out there. Max and Bella slept for about an hour the night of their reunion. They woke up, had breakfast, and walked around the woods, thinking about their futures. They decided to leave their old lives behind and start a new one together. They decided to explore the world together and find their happiness together. But Bella wanted to say goodbye to her family and friends first. Max went with Bella to say goodbye and to pack up some important items that they might need for their journey. On their way back, they stopped by food court where Bella's best friend, Stella, was working for a quick lunch. End of Part 8. Night of the Reunion.